Ladies and gentlemen, this Red Gaming Telecom video, we're going to be taking a look at the roguelike FPS Heavy Bullets, which is available on Steam for $9.99. It's developed by Terry Velman, who I'm sure is pure evil, and is published by Devolver Digital, I'm sorry. This game is frustrating yet incredibly fun. You can almost think of it like Super Meat Boy in some respects. I'll look at the graphics settings first, because there's not that much to look at, if I'm totally honest. 1080p, you've got anti-aliasing, various modes, including FX8A, I'm going to be using SSAA. Shadows, for some reason, are on a toggle, and you toggle them by using left and right. I'm not particularly fond of that, because it makes it a little bit frustrating if you just want to disable VSync or whatever, but whatever. And you've got various controls for FOV, I'm going to leave it as 100, and music and so on. So, pretty standard. I think the best way to explain this game is to dive in. Now, I'll warn you, there are, I believe, 8 levels, but the game, he says as he's reached his fridge drink, the game is actually quite challenging. So here's how it works. When you spawn, you'll notice you've got a grand total of 6 bullets. So let's just shoot a couple. I'm just going to, there we go, press R once and you'll notice that it actually only loads 1 bullet in at a time. Similar-ish to a Nerf gun. So the levels are randomly generated. So in short, each time you play the game it's going to be a very different experience. And why this matters to you is because the enemies can be put in very tricky positions. Now, another point, buying items and banking as well as cash and item management in this game is incredibly important. I'll point out immediately that if you die and you've not banked your money, for example, it's gone. Also, if you die, there is no save point. You're going to be starting at the beginning. So you can buy bullets, but really the purpose is to pick them up. That's not to say you shouldn't buy them. You should do, specifically in certain situations. So these are the bad little fellas. Fortunately, reloading is pretty quick. Now they don't really pose much of a threat when they're at a fairly decent distance, because as it turns out, you've got more than sufficient time to react. The problem is more on your, yeah, like that. That was actually quite tame. Like that was pure evil. And sometimes, okay, we need a key card to progress. The problem is that sometimes they are actually pretty mean when it comes to the placement of the, I think we've just been through this way, placement of the enemy. So, with that in mind, you need to be a little careful. And despite the fact that you move at a fairly decent speed, there is no run button on this, by the way. If you press shift, you're going to throw a bomb, just so you're aware. And bombs, I'm still not... As I was saying regarding evilness and enemies, so we are going to be playing at a fairly lackluster pace, to be honest. I'm going to be trying to check things as much as possible and bait things out. It's not to say that I won't die, but at least I want to basically prolong the inevitable, is pretty much what I'm saying here. Right. Fortunately, your pistol pretty much one-shots at least any of the enemies I've come across at this point. I'm being a little careful because it's not just these black... I don't know what the hell they look like, but... You know what they look like a little? Have you ever seen the film The Langoliers? It's a Stephen King-based movie, a Stephen King novel-based movie. They look so much like those, apart from these things have, I think, legs. Ow! You piece of crap! Oh, balls, and I'm poisoned, really? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. That's fantastic. Ow, for fudge's sake, I'm so boned. I'm so busy looking at my health. I honestly did, oh shit. Alright. Oh, balls. Alright, that's better. Ow, for fudge's sake, poison is annoying. Now, Annoyingly, I've not actually come across that Shit. These turrets are annoying. Ow, I'm so screwed. What I'm trying to do... Ah, shit. Fudge, fudge, fudge. Crap, I don't have enough money. I'm going to die on the next one. Balls. Yes! Please, please reload my health. Please don't be poisoned. Please. Oh no, I'm poisoned. I'm screwed. Oh, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much what I kind of expected to happen there. Oh, poisoning sucks. Damn, I don't think it actually goes unless you cure it. That's absolutely evil. Oh, that's actually morale destroying. Okay. Okay. Let's mentally recover. And we'll do okay, I'm sure. Balls. I didn't get to deposit all my stuff. I shouldn't have bought that crap. I should have looked for a banking. Oh well. Too late now. Oh, really? Okay, that was pretty evil. That wasn't too bad, but it's pretty evil. I'm being really careful with these purple bushes. I'm always trying to wait just for that second so that they can get close so I don't miss. Alright, we could heal. Alright, I'm going to leave the cache for now. Oh, you piece of crap. That's so annoying. The second you start to think, oh, okay, the area is safe from snakes, you bloody get one and bites you in the penis. Yes. Alright. Fortunately, aiming is pretty... Actually, let me just check something. Controls. Huh. Yes, quite. There we go. That's better. I had noticed a slight amount of acceleration now. Alright. The question is... Alright, you know what? I'm just going to deposit... Yes. Deposit... Okay. Deposit everything, that's what I say. No. I think at the start, one of the primary options I could suggest is, as it turns out, you know what, I have a better idea. I have an idea. Let's try something. How much do I need? Let's try something rather risky. Okay, cool. So now I'm healed. The red potion, I believe, does in fact cure poison. Actually, more specifically, it has a chance. So one of the big problems I have with this game is that although most of the items are fairly self-explanatory, for example, bullets are, well, pretty self-explanatory, you piece of shit, some of them are not. So, for example, at the start, what the hell is a red potion, right? The only way you can find, as far as I understand it, the only way you can figure this out is by pressing escape and it will tell you. And it tells you it heals one whole health and has a chance of curing poison. I don't know what the chance is, I wish it did tell you. So in other words, what's that chance? You know what, I'm just going to use that because we've got another one there. It's not about leaving it behind with shag. I had a feeling I heard a turret, I'm not 100% there. So I wish it did tell you the percentage chance as well. Not that it makes much of a difference, I suppose. It's like, you've got to take it, so you've got to take it, right? Okay, what have we got here? We've got mid bay. I don't really need to worry about any of that. So for now, I'm going to leave that as is. That looks somewhat concerning. You know what? Yes. Huh. can actually only store one thing at a time. That sucks. Deposit. Deposit 25 bucks. There we go. Log off, baby. What the hell does that do? Sell items. What does Silver Life do? Absorbs 1 hit. Right. You know what, I'd rather have the health. This allows me to actually heal like 2 hits, so it's a better option. Okay, that doesn't look dicey at all, does it? Let's probably not go that route. I don't trust that. Yeah, I had a feeling. It looked decidedly dicey. Interesting. Okay, so it tells me that this is the exit. Ah! We actually did really well. That wasn't too bad. Okay, so we've got past stage 2. Yeah, so okay, there are 8. Okay, that's good. That fills me with some confidence. We can't possibly die. I'm sure that doesn't sound good. I'm sure we'll definitely make it to the 8th stage. I can feel it. Yes. So I'm really liking this game. It's quite difficult. For the price, by the way, I know some. Oh, you piece of trash! Ow, you piece of shit! And I'm poisoned. You know what? No. Didn't I just bloody use balls? Oh fudge! All right, we're screwed. How quickly the tables turn. Oh my goodness! Oh, how quickly the tables turned. Oh, that's just so wrong. I'm really liking the game, but there are a couple of niggles I have with it. I do feel that in some cases, things can be a little too unfair, and I realise that some may argue that that's kind of the nature of the title, but because it can be so bloody random, 1 minute you can be on top of the world, the next minute you can be just absolutely ravaged by like multiple turrets and so on. So I do think that as the game progresses, ow, 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 as I was saying, like for example, this start is considerably trickier than the last one that I had. I think that it is also on part of me rushing a little, but there definitely seems to be more enemies. The inventory system, you can have more items if you buy a backpack, and basically extra storage. The problem is, once again, because you can lose items so quickly if you die, you've always got that concern of, do I really need this at this point? And that can be a problem. That's like a... talking and trying to play is not a happy time. As I was saying, so one of the problems with this is because you're so carefully trying to balance your inventory management, it can be a little bit taxing because you're trying to decide what to do all the time. So I like the game, I just think there are some decisions which I don't particularly agree with. That's not to say that my decisions would have been better from a gameplay perspective. I would have just preferred them personally. And that's kind of the key you're going with. Because here's the thing, I personally am not like super duper into roguelikes anyway. From a personal standpoint. And there's a couple of reasons for that. It's one of the reasons that I don't really play that many multiplayer games at the moment. I'm just more interested in the storyline side of things for the most part. There we go. That was not very nice. Yes, excellent. I'm more interested in the storyline side of things, and so dying and progression. It's not to say that I don't have titles that I play like that. Like sometimes I've enjoyed Super Meat Boy. And Super Meat Boy is akin to, I don't know, going to like a BDSM dungeon and saying you enjoyed it, but it's like Personally, I prefer the storyline side of things in most games. So I would have preferred that, but that's my own personal preference. So, as I said, objectively... Shit. One thing is certain, it does bloody keep you on your toes. I don't honestly know if I should have gotten away with that, to be totally honest. Can't see the bloody box. Yes. Does make you feel good, though, when you shoot them. Shit. Ah, balls. I don't trust this area. It looks far too friendly. Okay. Whenever possible, just don't move forward. Just stay exactly where you are and shoot them. Let them come to you, because otherwise it's not going to go well. Right? We've got enough money to heal, so that's cool. Can't actually remember what the hell Silver Lifestars. See, I really wish you could read the description of that. Let's just buy it, though. If I remember correctly, it actually allows you to absorb a hit. Yeah, it does. Okay. Ow! Ow! You piece of absolute crap. Oh, balls. I'm completely and utterly poisoned. Oh, balls, 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 balls. Well, I'm pretty boned. I am so boned. Thing is, I can get to the exit, but I don't have any health, so let's see if I can get back to that, Alright. Maybe, if I can get to something. Ah, actually, I think that healed me completely. Yeah, it did. It got rid of the poison. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, we're back to number 2. We're back to number 2. That's good. That's good. Yeah, no. Not even slightly. I was actually going to allow the snake, but I figured, you know what? I want the money. So you've got to also balance out the risk and reward factors as well. Because, obviously... Do we have anything in storage? We have a red potion. Yeah, it's quite... Let's leave that, just in case I get I don't know, maybe I should just use it now, in case I get bum rushed. You know what, let's leave it as long as possible. Because if I get poisoned, at least I have an option. I'll be pretty pissed if I get... Shit. Okay. So it's over that side. Yes! Huh. I just realised I'm missing a bullet. Balls. Actually, it's really bad. I don't know where the bullet went. Balls. Did I leave it on the other level? I don't know. It's actually ridiculous, isn't it? You're scrambling for that one bullet. Oh, that's not good. Alright. Can we shop? Can we buy? No, we can't. Okay, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll just have to try and make do. Have to be a little bit more frugal with my ammo. Alright, that's better. What in the fudge is that? Or was that, I suppose, considering I just blew it to smithereens. Alright, so they're introducing a lot of extra enemies, which is kind of cool, but also very deadly. I think I'm starting to get more used to the mechanics now, which is a positive. You piece of shit! Where the hell were you from? Seriously? You know what? I can't take the risk. I have to heal. Is it all it takes is for two enemies at once, and I'm screwed. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling. Oh shit! That hit detection. Oh, you piece of crap. Ugh. Alright. What's this? Yeah, oh, bullet, excellent. That helps. That helps a lot. I've got a couple of extra bullets. Now I know they can kind of glitch through walls, I'm going to be a bit more careful. I had thought that happened earlier, but I wasn't 100%. Oh! Ow! You piece of... I think the fact that I'm not buying insurance and inheritance is definitely a problem. But I think you guys have got an idea of what this game's about. I do like it. It's just a bloody hard. It's all about the tactics. It's not about Twitch-based shooting necessarily. It's about careful management of your cash and adaptation to various evil situations. And believe me, there's going to be many evil situations in this game. But in terms of controls and stuff, it's perfect. There's no issues. It plays pretty much precise. Bullets go where you expect. I do love the fact there's an FOV slider. It's actually really sad that this game has an FOV slider when so many titles just don't do it. It's like there's no excuse, and I don't understand why so many games just do not have FOV. It's absolutely just ludicrous to me. So many titles are just missing it. But regardless, anyway, you know what? Boom! For no other reason than because I wanted to fire a rocket. And so yeah, I would personally suggest trying this out if you're interested in this type of title. Personally, I quite like it, even though it is pure evil, to say the least. I would argue that if you're obviously more of a story-orientated person, you're probably not going to get so much mileage out of it. But regardless, I personally would try it out if you're even remotely interested in this type of gameplay, because it's really cool. And there's one thing for certain, I bet if you play this game for long enough, you're going to bloody well appreciate every single bullet and every oh balls, there are too many enemies around. Apparently I've got to kill more enemies to go forward. Interesting. You're going to bloody well appreciate every single bullet in every single game that you play from now on. That I can assure you of. Probably should have just healed rather than bought a potion, but whatever. Whatevs. Whatevs. Anyway, I think that's just about it for this particular video. So, hopefully, you've enjoyed it. And I don't know why I'm just randomly throwing bombs, but why the heck not, right? I'll see you soon. Take care, and bye for now.